Yo, what's going on YouTube? I figured out my problem. I just need to start picking up recording. It's been like almost 2 years, and I still haven't got a consistent schedule uploading bass onto YouTube. I need to change it. I need to change it. It's not too late to do anything. I've been knew that, but I'm still over here procrastinating bullshit. And so, two things. I had a bike. I was gonna make content on a bike, and I got my license, or motorcycle license. So that was like the next big thing I was going to do. Got into a legal situation. I ran for the cops, fleeing, looting, resisting, obscuring, and some other shit. First charge, first offense, ever anything for like a first ticket. So just my fucking my appointed attorney decided to take a vacation halfway through this. So it's been almost like 2 months since I went to not what is it, circuit court. That was his idea. We just, bro, we're gonna take this to circuit court and get you out the way with the circuit court. I gotta take a vacation, bro, and they ain't trying to talk to me about this HIDTA thing. So I have to take my vacation real quick. Once we get back, we try to get this HIDTA thing on the road. I'm like, all right, cool. Like, fuck it, I can't afford nobody else. It's awesome. So this has put off like the channel and stuff for like 2 months because I got arrested a month ago. I was broke, like in debt, broke because of that. Because you gotta think, Oakland County, they arrest you, they let you out and then arrest you again without warning. They won't let you know you're just warrant out for your arrest or nothing. I got pulled over on the fucking freeway. They impounded my car. I sat in jail for another like 4 days, and then I had to bond out, so I didn't have to sit in there for another what, like 2 to 3 weeks. Yeah, 2 to 3 weeks, because rent was coming up. I had to pay rent and all this other shit. So I was just like, what the fuck? So I decided, fuck, I'm just gonna bond out, and it's like $1,000. And so it's just like, I ain't winning. And then like a lot of other shit since I've been back. Like the whole reason me coming back, I just went away, and now I'm just like living here. So it's been fucking with me really heavy, and I don't know if I've ever made a big change or anything like that. So it's eating at me. Other than that, I'm going to do a car service completely today. And I got a couple cars. I got two. I just got the two. I have another bike back there. And I'm going to try to get this game plan of getting this ball in motion. Because once I actually do get hopefully I do actually get my HIDTA classes, I go on a 6 months parole. That's best case scenario. 6 months parole. And then I get off of that, then I can start bullshitting again, doing some goofy shit and stuff like that. But then by that time it's gonna be cold as shit. That's why I hope I get a 6 months parole, because there's motorcycle involved. The summer is basically gone, you know. And then movies. So I'm stuck on what I want to do in life right now because I'm low-key stuck here because of how I anchored myself to help people around me, and they take it for granted. So regardless, I'm stuck here up until I figure out, one, my whole case thing is over. Two, until I fix, like, I started buying a whole bunch of shit. I was supposed to buy a whole bunch of cars. I was supposed to buy like a motorcycle, shit like that. So now I got things again. I went back to American ways and got things. I need to sell these things and make sure I'm still more, like not loose, but not so grounded and planted to where I am. So, that's that. So I need to start figuring that out within like a year. And then, like I said, I want now with the YouTube stuff, my ideas, what I want to do is animation. That's my biggest thing. That's like my dream job, career thing I want to push up, but that'll make no money. I want to make a couple movies. I was going to do a Buffed Up 2 type of thing, like my own little Buffed Up series. But I think I've seen a couple clips of the dude who's making Buffed Up, actually doing the Buffed Up 2. And you know how niggas are when it comes to stepping on toes in their movies and shit like that, especially with the indie, you know what I'm saying? So I ain't trying to get none of that shit got popping up here. But I do want to make a couple movies before, not before, I genuinely want to make like at least 2 before the year is up. I want to have 5 short films before the year is up. and then I'm supposed to be finishing I got three TV show ideas. So I want to finish three scripts for three different pilots, and that is about it, like future and like video stuff wise. The only thing that's going to be posted on YouTube is going to be the movies and the short films, but then the pilot stuff is going to be, I might talk about it, but I got to get back in that ball of like doing shit. I am just been very depressed, bro. I've just been crippling depressed, doing a lot of drugs, and not doing a lot of drugs, just a lot of weed. Just smoking a lot, and it hasn't been helping, making me lazy and shit. And then I've gotten very complacent with my ability. I'm out of shape. I'm not in shape. Seeing Dean and AB go around on Twitch and shit, not Twitch, but Kick and shit with their reels and stuff. Every time I see a fighter come back, like an actual real fighter come back, making a comeback on the internet, it makes me want to fight again. So I'm gonna start training again. I should get back in shape and probably hit my goal of 180. I've been close. I've been like 20 pounds off, at 10 pounds, I think, at the most, off from that goal. I don't know if I'm gonna have traveling restrictions or not, but I really did want to collab with some YouTubers, bro. That's like a dream. I like, like my biggest collab in my head would be my best will always be Markiplier. And it would always be great to do like a big ass, like some people do this nowadays. Like I had a couple original ideas before people started doing it. That, and not something I wish I came upon. They just executed it really fucking bad, and I wish I would have been the first one to do it. But also bring back like a dead game. Like I want to do like a big ass. When I do get a nice little following, I want to bring back a fun day Wednesday night of like Halo ODST, not ODST, but Halo Reach multiplayer, shit like that. Do ODST co-op real quick for the one time. Shit like that. I realize I have $1 million ideas. I let a lot of things recently eat me up. I procrastinate a lot of shit, and I became very scattered, like in my head about shit, and especially when it really showed every time I recorded. And it bothered me so fucking much. You just see how either depressed, lost, or just scattered I was in the head about certain things. But it is what it is. I did work 2 jobs at one point, and I don't remember that year as much because I didn't sleep that year. And I did that shit for almost like 9 months. That shit was not healthy. But I'm here trying to hit the space. Like I said, if I do 2, it's one of my few off days I've gotten from driving for Amazon. I'm about to do car maintenance. Check out this bike, and fuck it, we're gonna go from there. And if whoever watched this wanted to just get a different view on life, this is basically what this is. This is just how do you make it from the ground up, blah, 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 all that bullshit, because I am really at zero. I am fucking in debt. I got fucking people trying to sue me, banks trying to sue me right now, talking about, you know what, we're gonna have to get a lawyer involved because you owe us $20,000. What 20,000? Other than that, bro, I'll just fuck it. I might as well keep a face mask on. You might see these big ass lips behind it, or you might not. I try to figure out that, and I hate the way it fucking just touching my lips and going inside my mouth. So it is what it is, and I gotta repetition. Left, right. Okay, which one to start on first? Okay, we'll start with the bike. Fuck it. So this is the very first bike I bought when I first got back here in the U.S. because I wanted to ride a motorcycle before I had ever went back to Japan, if I was ever thinking that way or ever crashed out that hard. So here is my 1980 Honda Goldwing with an aftermarket headlight, de-dressed. It was fully dressed, de-dressed the fuck out of it. Started painting it black and gray, and broke some of the bottom lights because some bullshit is happening here at the house. I got a lot of shit zip tied because these brackets right here, doesn't fucking mount right to this when I bought this. So this is like very, very jank. I just finally had the greatest idea of cutting these bolts shorter so it'll actually like fit flush. And then I gotta actually find like a real solution to these zip ties. But it runs and stuff like that. Just recently, it was melting battery terminals. It stopped melting battery terminals ever since I got this EverStart. But it clicks now. When I try to start it, it clicks. So I'm thinking either the starter solenoid is out, which is that thing right there that's sticking out, or the starter is gone. Okay. But that has been the main thing. I just thought like, I lost my tech savviness or know-how for a good minute. Like not my confidence, but just like me and myself and my ability, I just doubt a lot recently. So I want to get different handlebars, just make them a little bit lower, bring the gauge down into the actual bike, whatever you call this, and change this tail light or keep it, whatever. But I actually do still want to keep the whole back side brackets and stuff, because I do want to ride with the saddlebags. I still want the option of putting this rear carrier on, whatever the fudge I want to call it, and making it look snazzy and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Now with this Ford Fusion back here, the transmission went out. This motherfucker got almost 250,000 miles on it. Tranny blew on this bitch. It goes, it moves. It's been sitting here for almost 7 months now. Yeah, almost 7 months. Cause just in time, like 2 months before the transmission went out on this motherfucker, I have bought a BMW 335i. It's an E93. It's 2007, which I gotta sit in the front of the house, which I'll record later. And that motherfucker has been so reliable. I got that motherfucker for $2,000 straight off the auction. Not an auction, straight off a broker who just didn't want to deal with it. And it's been moving me ever since. I've been happy, I've been appreciative, so hey. And so these things kind of been on the back burner, especially with the things that's going on with me at the house and trying to help people and all this other extra bullshit now, whatever. So, as of today, both of these batteries need to come out, both of these things, the car, the bike. I'm probably gonna need to put air in these tires just because it's been sitting back here for a hot little second. I don't try to move the car forward and backwards so it doesn't get like a spot. And that is about it. Just the batteries need to come out these mugs. And just the batteries, so try to clean it up, especially the my Gold Wing Interstate. And the starter solenoid and the starter replaced, the rear shocks, and new tires. $600, I think. Yeah, no, $600. That should be like $600. Oh, and then the oil change, yeah. This motherfucker needs brakes. Transmission and brakes, that's a hell of a thing to need. Transmission and brakes, I need to redo that. And yeah, and then we put everything back on because it's already painted how I want. I just got to clean it back up. Other than that, that is about it. I'm about to use my old camera, try to bring it back to the roots of how I started off with, like, how I started to do things and everything. So, yeah, for the most part, that is pretty much it. I'm going to take pictures of this thing just to have, one, for memories, and then two, to like actually plan out some of the shit I want to do to this. Honestly, that's pretty much it. I'm not going to try to make this too long, too fucking retarded and nothing like that, but still got to figure out these camera settings, but that's what I got going on for today. Well, no, that's what I got going on for today. There's nothing much else for me to do. I gotta work out things with the girl, have our little day, and then I gotta start, just cleaning up and shit like that. And then I just gotta start recording, posting, doing these shorts, and start making some headway on this YouTube content. So, hey, it is what it is. Other than that, it's been grim. And like I said, it's never been too late to start anything. Just do it, seriously. I don't care what the fuck it is, just do it. That shit, man. Peace.